You hit record. Okay. So you can type questions into the chat box, all right, as we go along, especially if I'm going through something and you don't want to interrupt me, just type the question into the chat box and I will see it, okay?
All right. I'm sorry. So that, hold on a minute. So that I understand, we're going to multiply all those numbers together to get the total amount of the ways that you can read these books in whatever way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if you wanted to, let's say, arrange them on a shelf or something like that, anything like that, okay? So guys, now what you notice is that we had 5 books and we took the 5 and multiplied it by each of the previous numbers, okay? These type of problems where you take a number, you multiply it by its previous digits. We call this a factorial. So when we talk about factorials, this is where we take a number, we multiply it by its successive previous digits, okay? Now, someone just asked me, why didn't you start from 1 to 5, not 5 to 1? Because when you first start, Nikki, you're starting with 5 books. So because you're starting with 5 books, you have 5 choices to choose from. Yeah. And so once you read the first one, you're now down to 4 choices and you keep going until you have 1 left. All right. Okay, very good. Yes, there's a reaction button at the bottom right, guys. You can use the reaction button as well. Okay. Next. So when we talk about a factorial, guys, by the way, this is one of the reasons why I ask you to grab your calculators, because we're now going to use the calculator. The symbol we use for the factorial is the exclamation point, exclamation mark. It looks like this, okay? So in the case of the 5 books, one of the easiest ways to do it is to do a factorial for it. So to do the factorial, we can rewrite it like this: 5 factorial. That's how you say it, 5 factorial. So by putting that exclamation mark at the end, this is understood to mean you're going to take 5 and multiply it by each of the successive digits. And then you will get your answer. So on your calculators, I don't even remember where this is because I don't even have a calculator in front of me, guys. All right, I want you to start looking at your calculator and see if you can find that factorial, okay?
I don't have it.
You found it. Where did you find it?
Mine's on the top right-hand side, just underneath the on button on mine.
What is it above?
I don't know if you can see where.
Yeah, put it against the screen. Get a little closer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's the x to the negative 1 power?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys, look for yours.
And you have to hit the shift.
Yes, you do. It looks just like this.
Yeah.
So look for it.
How do you know that that's the factorial?
That's the symbol we use to represent a factorial.
X, and then the exponent is -1?
No, no, no. X exclamation. That's the one above the negative x to the negative 1 power. So you have your x to the negative 1 power like this, like Catherine, and right above it, you'll see the x exclamation point. Do you see it?
It says sin.
Okay, yours might be something else. You have to look for it on the calculator. Okay.
I don't see mine on my calculator.
All right.
No,
so do me a favor.
I don't either.
Do me a favor. Look for the button that says PRB.
Okay, I found that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look in there and see if you can't find it.
I can't find it.
Oh, I found it.
Where my PRB says, it says a F and then a 2 arrows and then a D. So it's like a F.
Okay. So when you hit PRB, do you get a menu?
Yes.
Scroll through the menu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Nick,
yeah.
okay, Nick, you guys.
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right. So that's your factorial key. So let's practice with it. So you hit 5 and then hit your factorial button. And you have to hit 5 and then PRB and then factorial. I think that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that worked.
Okay. Hit enter, Bianca. See if it gives you the 120. Yep. All right.
How does it automatically just give you the 120 though? So how does it know that there's 4 numbers?
Because it is programmed to multiply all the previous numbers, all the successive
Consecutive numbers.
Mhm.
Okay, okay.
All right.
There,
Mhm.
there's a formula for this too, right?
Hold on, Mike. We're using
All right.
this to get to the formula.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So next, couple of rules, guys. 0 factorial is equal to 1, and 1 factorial is also equal to 1. Now, if you're not sure about the 0 factorial, try plugging it into your calculator and see what it gives you. Okay?
Okay, hold on.
Uh-huh.
Give me 1.
It gave you 1. Okay, so if you get lost with that, you can always plug it into your calculator. All right. So now we are going to simplify with the factorials. Okay, we're going to simplify with the factorials, and this is all getting us ready for a formula for permutations. Okay, so here, let's say I had 9 factorial divided by 5 factorial. Okay. Remember, 9 factorial represents 9 times 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, the 5 factorial represents 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. What I want you to notice is that the numbers in the denominator repeat in the numerator. So they would cancel each other out. So what this would simplify to, or what you would have left over once you simplify them out, is 9 times 8 times 7 times 6. So you find that product, okay? So you'd multiply all of these numbers together to get the answer. Now, you got calculators that can do this for you. So if you're going to do this on the calculator, again, you do 9 factorial divided by 5 factorial and let the calculator do it for you.
I got 3,024.
That sounds about right. It's a very large number. That sounds about right. All right, guys. So why do we need this? Here's why we need it. When you're doing the permutations, like the books, let's say this time you have 10 books, okay, doing your quarantine, okay? I'm trying to write on here. This is breaking up. Okay, you got 10 books, guys. You don't want to read all 10 books. You want to read, you're setting a goal for yourself. You want to read at least 6 books, okay? You want to read at least 6 books. So in other words, you got 10 books, but you want to choose only 6. Now, one of the ways to show this is to use symbols, is to use variables. The permutations, we're going to refer to it as P. That's P, okay? The total number of items you have, in this case, the 10 books, we're going to refer to it as N, okay? And then the number of items that you want to choose, okay? We're going to refer to it as R. So the formula, or another way to express this, 10 books choose 6, we can rewrite it as N, this is a subscript, in front of the P, and then the R. So this would say N items taken are at a time. So you got 10 books, and you're going to choose 6 of the books at a time. Now, the formula to calculate this permutation is going to be, guys, and here's where the factorials come in. N factorial, that's the total number of books you have, in this case 10, divided by n, the total number of books, minus how many books you want to read or you want to choose. So this is the formula we use to calculate how many ways we can choose 6 books out of the 10.
With that formula, you have to do the order of operations, so that n minus r, and then figure out the factorial of the n minus r.
Right.
Just
All right,
making
guys.
sure.
So if we're going to do our problem, it would be 10 factorial divided by 10 minus 6 factorial. So when you simplify this, you get 10 factorial over 4 factorial. And then you grab your calculator, you plug it into the calculator. 10 factorial over 4 factorial.
Why 4?
Because 10 minus 6 is 4.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Now, if you guys have your calculators, go ahead and plug it for me on the calculator.
It's a big number. Wow. How could that be right?
Yeah,
Yes, it is a big number. Yes. What's the big number?
36, 300, no, 3,628,800.
628,000. 3,628,000 and what else?
800? Did I do that wrong?
I didn't get that.
800.
I got 15,000.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check. Okay.
I got 151,200.
You got 151. That sounds better. So, Mike, I don't know what you did. What did you plug in, Mike?
10 factorial? Oh, you want the whole answer or just
You
the
got
10
it divided by
factorial?
4 factorial.
All right, hold on.
I got 151,200.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I got.
Better. Yep, 151,200.
All right.
All right, Mike.
I got that.
Okay, perfect.
What are they doing to get that? I mean, I'm trying to process this whole thing with the books. Is that including all the chapters?
No. Okay.
I don't understand.
Okay, good. So let me explain it to you. Okay, so you got 10 books sitting at home, and you want to read at least 6 of them, okay? During the break that you have. So the question is, how many different ways can I choose 6 books out of 10? Okay? So let's say you have books 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not just, oh, let me choose books numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. You can choose book number 1, number 2, number 5, number 6, number 7, and then go back to number 3, okay, to make up your 6 books. You could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You could do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You see what I'm saying? So there's a whole bunch of different ways you could choose the 6 books out of 10. That's the question. How many did? Okay. Yeah, it's like the lottery. I didn't want to bring up the lottery, so let me bring up the lottery. People always ask the question, okay, give me the trick, give me the tips. No, there's no secret. If that was the case, then I would have been a millionaire already, okay? But anyways, the point is, you have to choose all these numbers. Like, which one you choose 5 numbers for? Is that lotto? Which one allows you to choose 5 numbers? I don't remember. Okay, so let's say you're playing the lottery where you choose 5 numbers. And the 5 numbers are from, I don't play the lotto, so don't quote me on this, okay? You can choose the digits from 1 all the way up to 25 or something like that. How many ways can you choose 5 numbers out of 25? Actually, we should do it right now. Do you guys want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So you got a total of 25 numbers to choose from. And you need to choose 5 numbers. Okay. And this is in regard to lottery. So it will be 25 factorial over 25 minus 5 factorial. What is that noise?
That's me.
Okay. All right.
That's my
So, guys,
computer.
that would leave you with 25 factorial over 20 factorial. Go ahead, plug that into your calculator. It's going to tell you how many different ways you can choose. Hold on a second. I got to answer this text message right here. This is one of the students I've been trying to get in touch with.
Yow.
I know.
That's a lot of combinations.
I know. What'd you guys get?
6,375,600.
6,375,600. Okay. And this is why people don't win the lottery. Okay. So you have 1 in 6,375,600 chance of getting the right 5 numbers.
So I have a chance.
Yes, you have a chance. Now, if you were to go ahead, the probability, we're going to talk about it next. 1 out of 6,375,600. What probability is that? 0.000001. Something like that. Okay.
What's our probability for catching the virus?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ooh.
That's a really good one. Well, let's put it this way. There's over 7 billion people on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you want, well, no, I don't think you want to, but your probability of catching the virus, I guess, would be about 1 out of a 7 billion chance.
What
Okay.
about in this country? This country has how many millions?
We have
300 million,
330
350 million.
330 million.
330 million.
Mm-hmm. Let me see if he can join us.
And right now we have how many cases? Confirmed cases?
In the U.S., slightly over 100. Oh, is it approaching
150?
200,000?
Oh no, the U.S. has like, I think 300. It was like, I thought it was 300,000 or something.
I haven't checked the
think-
numbers today, but I know
New
it's
York
about
has 100.
200,000. Anybody
No,
check?
New York has 150,000 right
Okay,
now.
so we're about 300,000 then.
464,800.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for googling that. Thank you, Mike. Very good.
That's
very
the
good.
first. That's the first Google search on my phone right now.
No, what do you mean?
Must be a new phone.
No, I just search it all the time. Every morning I wake up.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You
well,
can go to the Weather Channel app and you can put your city in and you can see the graph and everything. It's fascinating.
Yes.
And then you can put any city in the United States and see the graph and see how many thousands have it and how many deaths and see it. The numbers change every day. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Does
I mean,
anyone know if there's any deaths in Port St. Lucie yet?
Yeah, there's 130, I think.
Those are
Death?
cases, not
I mean,
deaths.
you're right. Cases, 6 deaths, I think.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of deaths in Port St. Lucie.
That's good. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
Yep. Stay at home.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Martin County had their first death, I think, yesterday.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's. Anyways, I
glad
think
you brought that up. So I am going to think about those questions for next Thursday, because next Thursday we're actually talking about the probability. One of the classes I had this morning, one of my college classes, is my dual enrollment on-campus math class. And so what I talked to them about was exponential growth. The exponential growth of the infections and the exponential growth rates
Come
of
look at this teacher. You might have half your mouth. Come.
what happened? I didn't quite hear you.
No, I was talking to my daughter. I'm sorry.
Okay. So we were looking at the exponential growth charts because I don't know if you guys watch the news frequently, but sometimes they actually put up the graphs, and they are exponential types of graphs. Graphs that are quickly increasing to the right, okay? Those are the exponential graphs. And you will see those for the death rates as well as for the infection rates too, okay? So I love watching the data. But I
Yeah,
will
me
think
too.
about that. We have about 330 million. By the way, each person, they say, infects about 3 or 4 people.
Yeah,
So
I read
guys,
that.
stay home, stay home.
Because
Yeah.
the symptoms don't always show up right away.
Right.
You could be carrying it.
Uh-huh. And
That's
there
the
are some
problem.
people who are asymptomatic. They have it, they're carrying it, but they never get sick, and they can still affect other people.
Right. That's a mystery. Yeah.
All right, guys. So how are you feeling about the permutations? Because we got one more to do, and then I will start doing the examples with you guys.
I have one question.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know when to use the factorial?
Okay. Whenever it talks about the permutation, if it asks you to choose a certain number of items out of a larger group, yeah, you're going to be doing that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me find a quick example for you.
Question 3.
Mm-hmm.
Question 3 talks about the restaurant with
Mhm.
with offering a menu of main course, vegetables, beverages, and desserts. And then it says, if one item is selected from each of the 4 groups, how many ways can the meal be ordered? That's a tricky one.
Okay, you just need to multiply all those different choices together because that's the fundamental counting principle right there.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
because I tried that.
And it didn't work for you?
Yeah, I tried to multiply each together. And you mean each group, multiply them one after another?
Okay, how many choices were there again? Tell me.
Okay, so there's 5 main course choices.
And you in the homework, right?
Yeah, chapter 11.1, question 3.
All right.
Because it says choose, if one item is selected from each of the 4 groups,
Yep.
how many ways can the meal be ordered? So you're saying all you have to do is multiply each food group?
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let me check that. I'm going into the assignment right now. Okay, so main course, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in my problem. Vegetables, you have 1, 2, 3. Beverages, you have 1, 2, 3. And then desserts, you have 3 of them as well. So
4.
there are 4 choices. So 4 options: main course, vegetables, beverages, and dessert. You're going to choose 1 from each category. So in the first category, you have 4. In the second category, you have 3. In the third category, you have 3. In the fourth category, you also have 3. So you multiply all of them together. So you would do 4 times 3 times 3 times 3. Okay?
All right, I got it. Yeah.
All right.
I got the right answer.
Okay, good. All right. Ask me other questions, guys. Anything else?
Are we doing, let me see, are we doing 11.3 today?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to hit.
Okay.
Okay. So we just finished permutations. So now we're going to move on to combinations. Now, for the combination, here the order doesn't matter. And you're still given a set of items and you're choosing from that set. The order makes no difference. The order doesn't matter. Before, the order made a difference. Here, the order doesn't matter, guys. So when we talk about the combination, again, using the same types of variables, N is the total number of items. And then R represents the number of items selected. And then for this one, you want to use C for combination. Okay, combination, we're going to call it C. So when we write out the formula, it's going to be N choose R. Okay, what is the combination of N items selected R at a time? The number of combinations of N items that selected R at a time. Okay, now this one involves problems where the order makes a difference. For example, if you have a committee, okay, and you want to elect a president, vice president, and a secretary, the order makes a difference, guys. So if you're going to do something like that, you have 3 individuals and you're going to select the president, so you would do 3, choose 1. Okay, 3, we're choosing 1. So now the formula we use for the combination is this. It's N factorial over N minus R factorial times R factorial. Okay, so now you notice we added an extra item over here. And the reason we're doing this is because the order makes no difference. All right. So before the order made a difference, here it doesn't make a difference. All right, guys. So this particular formula, be careful when you are simplifying with it, because on the calculator, when you type this in, it's going to be a little tricky. I'll show you guys how to get around it, okay? Now, oh, there's one more thing I forgot to mention to you guys. Go under the PRB and tell me if you guys see this symbol and if you see this one as well. You guys should have seen them.
I see NPR.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
And NCR. Quick question, what does the C mean again? Combination?
Combination. All right. So guys, when you're doing these calculations, you can actually use the NCR, and choose R, and then the NPR, okay? Combination, permutation. You can use those formulas instead of typing it in using the factorial, okay? So let me give you a quick example of this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Let me see here. All right, let's talk about the books again, okay? We've got 12 books, okay? And you are going to choose 4 of them to go on vacation with. How many different collections of 4 books can you take? How many ways can you take 4 books? This time you have 12 and you want to choose 4. 12 books.
4.
You're selecting 4. You're choosing 4 for vacation.
4, right.
All right. So on this one, and I would like for you guys to give it a try too. So it'll be 12, choose 4. So it would be 12 factorial over 12 minus 4 factorial. Whoops, why did I put a power here? Okay, times 4 factorial. Okay, so if you guys understand how to do this on the calculator, I don't have a calculator in front of me, so I may have to play around with it to figure it out. You guys can go ahead and throw this on the calculator. Now, here's how we simplify this, guys. 12 factorial over 12 minus 4, which gives us 8 factorial times 4 factorial. By the way, 8 factorial times 4 factorial doesn't give you 32 factorial, okay? So be careful with that. When you type it into the calculator, you would do 12 factorial divided by, open parentheses, 8 factorial times, okay, 4 factorial and close the parentheses. Now, I want you guys to give it a try, and then we'll play around with the NCR, okay?
Is the answer 285,120?
I'm about to check.
Oh, okay.
That's what I got.
That's what you got too? Okay. So she's verifying it. What?
I did something wrong.
You did something wrong?
Yeah, because I only got 495.
Okay. So did you put the parentheses around the denominator or did you use the symbol?
I did 12 factorial divided by open parentheses 8 factorial times 4 factorial close
Anything
parentheses.
work out for you?
No, it gave me 495.
I didn't put any parentheses
Hold
in.
on.
You didn't put parentheses in. Let me check
Oh,
my.
there's glare.
Yeah, I just took 12 factorial divided by 8 factorial multiplied by 4 factorial.
And it worked
So
out
you-
for you?
Well, if that's the answer, is that the answer?
Okay.
200.
Do me a favor, Mike. Can you go ahead and use the NCR and see if it works?
Oh, so do that 495 NCR or something?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hold on.
You got it?
No, not yet. How do you do, oh, so should I do that and then press NCR instead of enter?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do the 12 divided by,
No. Hold on a second. Let me go ahead and show you that. But here's another way you guys could do this. You can actually simplify it. Now, when you're doing 12 factorial is 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 and so forth and so on. And the denominator, you have 8 factorial. 8 factorial is 8 times blah, 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 and so forth and so on. So this would eliminate out with this one right here. So you would be left with 4 factorial in the denominator. 4 factorial is 4 times 3 times 2 times the 1 if you want to. 4 times 3 is 12. It cancels out with this, okay? And then 2 goes into 10 5 times. So here you would do 11 times 5 times 9 and 11 times 5 times 9. Let's see what it comes out to. Somebody plug that on the calculator for me, please.
495.
495. So this would be your answer, 495. All right, guys.
So that's the answer?
Uh-huh. So let's address it on the calculator. I don't have the factorial key on my phone right here. So did anybody plug it in with the parentheses?
that's what I got. I got 495 when I put it in with the parentheses.
Okay. So it worked for you. All right. Now let's try the NCR. Let's see. Typically, guys, this is what you do. You go to PRB, choose the NCR button. When you choose it, it's going to look something like this. Hold on a second. When you choose it, it should come out looking like this. Do you see something like that?
No.
No?
Mine says answer NCR and that's it. And then it,
Mine too.
Okay. All right, so do me a favor. Do 12 and then hit the PRB and then grab the NCR button again.
It says 12 NCR.
Okay, and then type in the 4. Type in the 4
all right, yeah.
and then hit enter.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. Yep.
Rose, are you still with us?
Yes.
Okay. Are you getting this?
Somewhat.
Ask questions, Rose, if you don't get it. Okay.
This calculator is way easier. I did these assignments with like doing that thing where you cancel out the previous numbers and everything. It took a lot longer.
Yeah. All right. So once again, type in the N number, go to PRB, choose this, and then type in the 4, and then hit enter, and you will get your answer. All right. Now, let's do this, guys. I want you to try this. Try it with the PRB. Remember, with the PRB, the order makes a difference. The PRB, I mean not PRB.
And
The
PR.
permutations makes a difference. The combinations doesn't make a difference. So let's try it with the permutations. Let's do 12, and then go to PRB and select NPR, and then type in 4. Remember,
I
this
got 11,880.
say it again.
11,880.
So, because the order makes a difference, guys, all right, here, you've got more choices. When the order doesn't make a difference, you got less to choose from. All right.
What did she say she got? What number?
I wrote it down, 11,000.
11,880.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can you
All
see
right.
the whiteboard?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I got.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. So now I am going to go into the assignment, and we're going to work on it together. Hold up a second. Let me get there. Apparently, it has a total of 33 questions. However, we don't have to go over all 33. Some of the questions are vocabulary questions anyway, so we don't have to worry too much about them, okay? All right, number 1 is an easy question. And so for this one, they are simply asking you, let's see here. A restaurant offers 10 appetizers and 9 main courses. In how many ways can a person order a 2-course meal? You guys are gonna be okay with that one?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next one. So on the next one, let's see here. A sales rep can take one of 4 different routes from city A to city F. And then any one of 5 different routes from city F to city G. How many different routes can she take from city A to city G going through city F? So it's 4 different routes and then 5 different routes. So all you have to do is multiply, guys. 4 times 5. We're good?
Yeah, I need help with number 4.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see here. We did number 3 earlier. You guys are okay with that one?
Yes.
Okay. So shoppers in a large shopping mall are categorized as male or female, over 30 or 30 and under, and cash or credit card shoppers. And how many ways can the shoppers be categorized? Okay, male, female, that's 2. Over 30, under 30, that's 2. Cash or credit card, that's also 2. So pretty much you're multiplying 2 times 2 times 2. So there's 2 options for this gender, 2 options for the age, 2 options for how they want to make the payment. So you multiply 2 times 2 times 2.
Got it.
That was easy.
Got it.
It always seems more complicated until you hear you.
Well, I hope you guys are doing it with me if you haven't already done it. Did you do this one already, Kat?
No.
Okay. All right. Nikki, did you do it already? Okay. Nikki's not with us.
how about number 6?
All right, guys. Number 5 looks like it's the same thing. There are 2 highways from city A to city. Same thing. That's the same thing. Okay, number 6. A person can order a new car with a choice of 13 colors. Okay, 13 colors. And then with or without air conditioning. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know what sense that makes. With or without air conditioning. Air conditioning standard. Okay.
Yeah, and then it says with or without transmission, with or without power, windows, with or without.
Okay, you know what? I'm done with this question. This question is making me upset. All right? And with or without a CD player. What? Okay, so guys, you're just multiplying 13 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, just multiply all of that together, Shazam. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? Okay, I'm leaving this question. All right. Next one. In a different plan for area codes, the first digit could be any number from 1 through 7. Okay? The second digit was either 5 or 6. And the third digit could be any number except 0, 1, or 9. With this plan, and how many different area codes are possible? All right. So you have to choose the digits 1 through 7. How many numbers is that, guys?
7.
7.
Yeah. You sure?
You said 1 through 7?
1 through 7.
Counting 1 and 7 or no?
Yeah, you would have to include the 1 and the 7. 1
Seven.
through 7.
That's
1,
7 choices.
2, 3,
7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, the second digit was either 5 or 6. So that's 2. The third digit could be any number from 0 up to 9, except it cannot be 0, 1, or 9. So it can be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Okay? So that's 7 more numbers. So that's 7 times 2 times 7. So that's going to give you 98.
3 is 15.
Do you guys have the exact same question?
No, it's a little bit different.
Okay.
When it says it, the third digit can
Yeah,
be any number
different.
except 3. Does that any number between what?
From
1 and
0 up to 9.
0 to 9. So that's 10 digits. Okay.
I got mine.
Okay.
5 times 3 times 8 equals 20. Ah. 5 times 3 times 9.
Okay, how
30.
about, okay, wait, let me figure it out. I'll try to see if I can get it first.
What's your question? How about that?
Number 8.
Which number?
Number 8?
Okay. Number 8, the local 7-digit telephone numbers in City A have, let's see here, 425 as the first 3 digits. How many different telephone numbers are possible for City A? There's 3 digits, guys. So each digit has how many options?
7.
Yeah. No, not 7.
3.
Okay. Each number has how many options? How many numbers can you choose to be the first number? How many digits can you choose to be the second number? How many digits can you choose to be the third number? Okay? We have digits from 0 up to 9. So for the first number, we can choose 10 digits. And same thing for the second number. Same thing for the third number. So basically, you multiply all of that together. Does that make sense?
So the seven, well, the whatever number your digit is, plus the telephone numbers, plus the
No.
first three.
Okay, all right. So,
7-digit telephone numbers.
yes,
City A.
it's a 7-digit telephone number, okay? So they give you the first 3 digits. So you got 4 more digits to go. Okay, so let me write this down for you. You got 4 digits left to go, okay? So for your 4 digits, you got the 4th one, 5th, the 6th digit, and the 7th one. Now, you have to choose numbers from 0 to 9 for each one of these. So there are 10 digits that are possible for the 4th one, from 0 to 9. There are 10 digits that are possible for the 5th one from 0 to 9. There are 10 digits that are possible for the 6th one from 0 to 9. And there are 10 digits possible for the 7th one. Multiply all of them. Multiply all of them together, guys. All of them get multiplied together.
All right, so I'm confused.
Uh-huh.
I'm confused though.
Okay.
10,000.
Can't we just put in 5? Can't we just put in 4, 5, 6, 7?
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not
For
quite
the
sure I follow.
for the last 4 numbers?
For the last 4 numbers?
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to follow you, Catherine, but I'm not following you.
Okay, when you're saying the 7,
Uh-huh.
7-digit telephone number,
Uh-huh.
right? And you have 126 as the first 3 digits.
Okay, 126 represents the first 3 digits of the phone number, but you
Right.
still have 4 more to go.
Yeah, and what I'm saying is can't we use 4, 5, 6, and 7?
You can. That's one option, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's one
Okay.
option. But they want all the different options that can be used. So you could use a 0 here, 0, 1, 2, 3. Over here, oh, wait a minute, I gotta erase this. You could use a 1 over here. You could use a 2 over here. You could use a 3 over here, okay? And the list keeps going on and on. What they want you to do is to figure out all the possible combinations for the remaining 4 digits. So basically, for this one right here, you could use any digit from 0 up to 9.
So you'd have to do, if you're doing 4, 5, 6, and 7, you'd have to times 0 times 1 times 2 times 3 times 4 times.
No, we're counting how many? We have 10 digits right here. That's 10 digits. So for this one right here, okay, this first digit right there, we have 10 possibilities for it. We can use a 0, we could use a 1, we could use a 2, we could use a 3, we could use a 4, all the way up to 9.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
So when you're creating this phone number, okay, they want you to choose the last 4 digits right there, okay? They want you to start over here. How many different numbers can I plug in here? Okay?
0, 1, and 2.
Huh?
0, 1, and 2.
Keep going, because there's a whole bunch of digits,
Okay.
0 up to 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can use all of these digits right here, one at a time. And how many digits are there? There's 10 of them. So we could use all 10 different digits here. We can use 10 different digits on that one. And we can also use 10 different digits here. And we can use 10 different digits here.
Okay.
So each one has 10 options. And since you got 4 of them, you multiply all 10 of them. I mean, all 4 of them together. So you do 10 times 10 times 10 times 10.
Okay.
All right.
8 o'clock.
Thank you. Whose computer does that?
Not mine.
Mine.
All right. So now I feel like not doing the next one because the next one is even longer.
Yeah, number
Yeah.
9 is super weird.
Okay. Number 9. You have a license plate in a particular state, display 2 letters followed by 5 numbers. How many different license plates can be manufactured for this state? This is very similar to the previous problem we just did, okay? So guys, let me erase this one right here. So the license plate has 2 letters, okay? 2 letters. And then it has a total of 5 numbers, okay? Now think about the last one we just did. If we're going to put a number right here, how many different options do we have for a number here? Think about the previous problem we just did. How many options of digits do we have right here? We can plug in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 9. So how many options is that? Oh, you guys are giving that blank look. It's
10 on 10
Yeah.
on 9.
So you have 10 right here, 10 options, 0 all the way up to 9. You got 10 options here. You got 10 options here, 10 options here, and 10 options here. Now, here's the catch. What about the 2 letters? How many options do we have for the first letter? How many letters are there in the alphabet?
26.
Ah, okay. 26 here.
Oh, on 26 there.
So you got to multiply 26. I'm going to put 26 here, guys. Times 10 to the 5th. So we can shorten it. Okay. Catherine, you're giving me a blank look. Ask
No,
me.
I'm trying to figure out what you're doing, but that's, I get it.
Okay.
I'm having to go back and forth between screens.
Okay, I got you.
A big number.
Yes.
Well, not the one that it gave me.
Yeah. It should be in the millions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Whoa.
Absolutely.
Oh my God. Let's go to number 11.
Let's go to okay. So I'm guessing you got number 10.
I didn't.
Oh, that's just like the previous one. You're just multiplying 10 times 10 times 10 for however many digits you have. Oh, okay. How many 3-digit odd numbers are possible if the leftmost digit cannot be a 0?
Oh my goodness.
All right. So guys, let's think. We want a 3-digit number, okay? 3-digit odd number. All of these must be odd numbers. Now, on this one right here, the one over here cannot be a 0, okay? So think about the digits. 0, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Let me shorten this. What are the odd numbers from 0 up to 9, guys? They are 1,
1,
3,
3,
5, 7, and 9. Are you guys with me?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So how many choices do you have? 5. Okay, how many choices do you have here? How many choices?
5.
10.
Why 10? Why 10?
Should go all the way up to 9.
Yeah, but they're asking for odd numbers. Is yours also asking
Okay.
for numbers?
Okay.
Mine
No.
is asking for even.
Okay. Well, just like with yours, if it's asking for even, count out the even numbers.
Okay.
So the even numbers would include, let me see here, 2, 4, 6, and
6. Right. Okay.
8.
It's
Mhm.
4.
And so if mine says how many 6-digit odd numbers are possible if the leftmost digits cannot be 0, so that's 139
1,
or 1379.
1, 3, 5, 7, and 9.
Okay. And so we're timesing all that together to get the number?
Yeah.
So you would, okay, wait, because it says for the leftmost digit. So would you only put one? Would you only count like the first digit like next to the number?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did.
And it didn't work for you?
Yeah,
Hold
so I'm timesing all of those numbers together, and then from there, what do I do?
Okay. That should be your answer. Okay, like mine here, it says I need a 3-digit odd number. How many 3-digit odd numbers are possible if let me see here. Hold on a second. If the leftmost digit cannot be a 0. Okay. Now, guys, think about an odd number, what it means, okay?
Mhm.
Hold on, let me clear some of this. So I'm creating a 3-digit number. This one cannot be 0, so I'm left with 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. I've got 5 options here. Okay, I want to create an odd number. Okay, I want an odd number. Are you guys with me? Hello? Yes?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So in order for me to
Yes.
create an odd number, I can choose any digit right here. I can choose a 10. I can choose any digit from 0 all the way up to, oh, wait a minute. Hold up a second. I'm putting the 5 in the wrong spot. I want the number to be odd. So it has to end. Hold on a second. The 5 odd digits have to be at the end. So 5 goes here, guys. 5 goes here. And so, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For the left digit, I cannot use the 0. There are 10 digits here. I eliminate the 0. That leaves me with 9 choices. I just have to make sure my number ends in an odd number. Does that make sense?
No.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, let's try one more time. Okay. I want to create an odd number. An odd number has to end with an odd value. What are the odd numbers from 0 all the way up to 9, guys? 1,
3, 5, 7, 9.
5, 7, and 9. I want this last digit right here to be odd. So how many odd numbers do I have from 0 up to 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2,
5.
5, 7, 9. That's 5 of them. So right here,
Right.
there's 5 odd numbers. I want that last number to be odd. That's what you have to remember. So for example, if you were doing even, okay, I see you, Catherine. If you were doing even, okay, hold up a second.
Okay, I
You
did
do-
mine. Mine was even, but it was 6 digits. So that's what I did, and I did 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. But I was left with an empty area, so I wasn't sure if
Okay,
to
hold on, I'm gonna get to you. Okay, so if we want an even number, we want the last digit, this last digit right here to be an even number. So in order to make it an even number, it could end in a 0. It could end in
So you have to choose a 0, 4,
it could
6,
end in a 6.
10.
It could end in an 8. Okay, how many choices is that? We have 1,
5.
2,
5.
3, 4, 5 choices. So if you were creating an even number, okay, you would have 5 choices right here. Because you want the last number to be an even number, a 0, a 2, a 4, a 6, an 8. Now, if it's an odd number, You want the last digit to include an odd value. A 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, a 9. Okay. So now, let's go to the one on the left, right here, the one on the left. The one on the left can be any digit from 0 up to 9, except 0. It can be any number from 0 to 9, except 0. So, normally, how many digits do we have from 0 to 9? 10 digits. But we are excluding the 0. If we exclude the 0, how many digits do we have left? How many digits do we have left if we take out the
9.
9 of
9.
And then it doesn't matter what digit you use in the middle. So over here, you would go ahead and use 10 in the middle. So for the even option down here, 10 would go in the middle. Same thing. 10 in the middle, and then 9 over here. And then you would go ahead and multiply all of this together. So now, guys, what do you notice about even and odd? They're both the same thing.
Mm.
Yeah, okay.
I got like instead of writing 450, I typed in 450. And it told me it was wrong.
Yeah, probably. Hold on a second. Catherine, give me your problem. What's your problem?
All right, hold on a minute. It says
I got it right.
how many 6-digit odd numbers are possible if the leftmost digit cannot be 0?
Okay, 6 digits. Okay. This is be an odd number. How many odd numbers are there from 0 to 9? There's 5 of them. Guys, by the way, everybody has the same pattern, okay? The one on the left, we can use every digit from 0 to 9 except 0. So that would leave you with 9 digits you can use. And then everything else in the middle, you can use all the digits. You can use all of them. So for this one, you're going to multiply, Catherine, all of these numbers together, and now give
Okay.
And everybody has a similar pattern. So this last digit is 5, this first digit is 9, and you fill in 10s in the middle. Got it?
Yeah. Let me see if it's right.
Okay, try it, Bianca.
I got mine.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. All right, I get it now. It took me a while.
That's okay.
I have one that I couldn't get. Can you go for it?
Which one? Okay, my computer's acting up, guys. Which one are you talking about, Nikki? What? Is everybody frozen?